Wrestling is more than just like a sport to me. It's more than just an extracurricular activity or a hobby that you do on the weekends or something like that. If you take your typical Division I wrestler's work week, you know, you imagine they're a full-time student, and then you add in the 2.5 hours of practice you have a day, and then the 2 hours of lift that you have every 3 days a week in the mornings, and then you go in for individual instructions every day that you can. That could be in upwards of anywhere from 2 to 5 days a week. That's for an hour. All this build-up, all this work ethic, all this just this constant grinding on, beating on your craft constantly, hours and hours and hours. Repetition after repetition, all boiling down to a 7-minute competition, one-on-one, no breaks, no timeouts, just you and the other guy. The rush you get for getting your hand raised after winning a competition just like that is just unlike anything that you feel in any other sport. It's this just constant urge to compete. That's one thing we all have in common, is that we all love to compete. More so than your average person in everyday life, we love to compete. The feeling of open competition, not even just like the end of the match. While you're in a match and you're actually competing, you're scrapping, you know, you're mixing it up with some other person who prepared just as hard as you did. It's just such an adrenaline rush. You love it. You're so excited to get into it. You think about it throughout the day, and it just drives you nuts because you're so excited to get back on the mat and mix it up again with somebody different, try something new, figure something out, have breakthroughs. God, I love this sport.